First thing this morning, right there in the center of Tampa, Florida, a couple got saved. They gave their soul to Jesus because you sent your money for us to forward to these young people in Tampa, Florida. Let me tell you the story. So they go to get gas for their new generator that you guys purchased. And on the way, they finally find a gas station in Tampa with gas. So yes, there's still gas in Florida, folks. And they're pumping gas. And they overhear a conversation where the guy's telling the woman in the car, we only have $10 we can spend on gas. That's it. And this young woman that I sent the money to said, Miss Sam, I walked up and said, no, you're going to fill your tank up because God's going to fill your tank up. And she said, they were like, what? And she's like, you heard me, fill your tank with gas. She said, then they led them to Jesus, all three people in the vehicle. And then the young woman that was driving them to get the gas said, hold on, I have a bunch of clothes that I was fixing to donate to a ministry, and the Lord told me to give it to the passenger in your vehicle. So guys, they got clothes, they got a full tank of gas, and all three people got led to Jesus. That's what your dollars are doing right now in Florida.
Basically, how they superheat the ionosphere and control these storms is by superheating a bubble of hot air. Have anybody noticed how hot it's been? The day before Helene, it was 96 degrees in late September. Very unusual temperatures, but these are microwaves. Just like in your house, the microwave ovens, you are under microwave energy right now that is destroying your cells.
Good morning, everybody. I have such amazing stories to tell you folks. So let's start with this. So far, we have sent almost $2,000 through Cash App to people in Florida, especially the Tampa area. So these are the pictures I'm receiving this morning. First, I want you to notice all the water in this parking lot. Yeah, so they were already semi-flooded from Hurricane Helene, and now Milton is barreling down, and they're already getting rain this morning. So these are the young ladies. They are on their way. They bought a generator to help. They've got a bunch of people staying together now they have a generator because of you guys. So they're on the mission to find gas. From what I'm hearing, lots of gas stations. This is the second one they passed is out of gas. Ron DeSantis does have the military on a mission to bring in tankers of gas to help. Will it get there in time, folks? I don't know. If you do want to help us continue to raise money and send it to Florida ahead of the storm so that people can get this money in hand, you all know credit cards, debit cards, none of that works when the power goes out. It's cash is king, right? So what we've been doing is as the money's coming in, I'm immediately just moving it out to other people without even depositing it. So it has been a beautiful thing to be part of this with you. God bless every one of you that have sent from $1 to 100. You are a true blessing and a true patriot, because what we are trying to do is get money into the hands of people who have giving spirits. They're not going to sit there with a pocket full of money and watch a parent not be able to buy diapers because they don't have cash. These are the type of young men and women that are going to be like, I've got you. Get what you need. The Lord's going to cover this for you. And then they're going to soul win them on the end of it. So you're not just sowing cash, you're sowing souls, folks. So it's been amazing. Give you a little bit of what's going on with Stephen and I. We are working so hard to finish prepping and preparing for the second annual Homesteaders Conference that is going to be up in Bossier City, North Louisiana. If you are Texas, Arkansas, Mississippi, Oklahoma, I don't care, and you want to do a weekend getaway, come see us. I will be speaking on Saturday on Homesteading 101. They give me 45 minutes. I tend to go about an hour and 5. Try to trim it down this year. We will also have a booth available on Friday and Saturday where we will be selling everything from mushroom logs to worm forms to worm castings. We will have hibiscus. We will have ginger. We will have Jerusalem artichokes. we'll have rabbits. So if you are interested in that kind of thing and you can get to us, please come see us. They have speakers set up on every topic you can imagine for homesteading. This is set up through LSU. It's going to be a big deal. This is the second year. They're expecting over 1,000 people to be present. And since Stephen doesn't start his work until Monday, he did find a job. We don't know how long it's going to last, but hey, we found one, right? And it starts Monday. So if you come and you purchase from us, well, then you're just going to be a double blessing to us. So instead of getting depressed, we're keeping our hands busy. We're believing and standing on Deuteronomy 28, that everything our hands touch will multiply, and that we are blessed in the city and we are blessed in the field. So that's just a little bit of what we're doing. Our son is still here in Louisiana with us. I have to be honest with you guys. I was so relieved that all the flights were canceled. I know that's selfish. I know he's in the military. I know that he has been trained for a time such as this. But I am so thankful. I'm so thankful that my God made a way for him to stay here with me. Because I am not going to lie to you guys. I am praying against the storm with everything that is in me. But do you guys remember when I made that video, Are You Dreaming Too? It was a month ago exactly. And I was telling you about the water that followed me up the mountains. And I was inside of the 2-story building and the water goes up over the windows. Yeah. I think what's fixing to hit Florida is absolutely the most horrific thing that we have seen in our generations. I think it's going to make Katrina look like child's play. I don't know if you guys saw this picture. Now, I know somebody, colored the bands, but it's demonic. Look at that. And then there is a second storm on the Atlantic side forming. I'm not sure which direction it's going to go. My husband was like, well, isn't that supposed to be going towards Europe? And I'm like, I honestly think it's heading back towards Tampa or back towards Florida. So, lots of stuff going on. I know you guys all saw this picture too. I mean, notice the belt that Kamala Harris is wearing. The belt that she has on is $770. That is more than she was all excited to give out to families in need. And once again, that $750 FEMA grant, $750 grant does not have to be paid back. It has nothing to do with anything. If you qualify, it is yours. It goes directly into your account. They don't make you pay it back. It's not attached to something else. Okay? You have got to learn to not believe everything people say on social media. Don't you guys know that there are paid actors that look like me, that look like an average American out there just talking to you, giving y'all bull crap to stir up the masses? That is what they want. They want you to get angry, because when you're angry, you can't think properly. Your emotions are controlling you. They want you to get caught up in how you feel and blow up and shoot at the helicopters and fight the police so they can come in and call martial law. And if you fall for it, shame on you. Shame on you. You guys have phones in your hands. Fact check everything, even everything I tell you. Fact check it. Stop just sitting on the phone listening to whomever is talking to you and whispering crap into your ears, folks. Now, I'm being serious. I am fussing because I have literally had to field 40 comments today. The 750s alone, don't take it. Do your own research. Go to the FEMA page and read it. You guys, they can't outright lie to you. Everything is in writing. You just got to spend the time to research. So I'm going to show you a clip real quick of a young woman that's obviously in Florida. The language is terrible. No, I can't bleep it out. I'm not going to waste my time trying. You live in this world, you hear this language, right? So don't go there with me. Somebody in comments underneath this said, don't y'all understand? She's trying to say she just paid rent. She has no way to evacuate. That is not what I got from this. This is what's wrong with that generation. Like, their emotions control every word out of their mouth and they don't know how to articulate themselves. It's ridiculous. What I got out of this clip was, I paid my rent. I want to stay where I'm at. If that's not what she was trying to convey to the masses, then she might want to take public speaking classes. But anyway, here it goes.
Everybody talk about evacuate Florida. Nigga, I just paid my fucking rent. Bitch, can I get back my rent money? If I knew that a hurricane was coming and I needed to evacuate, I would have paid my motherfucking rent. I paid my rent, so bitch, I gotta stay. Where am I go? Huh? I just came out with...
I'm not sure what you got out of that. Probably similar to what I got out of it. But let me make this point. There's no excuse to stay. I don't care that you just paid rent. Your building's probably not going to be there at the end of the storm. And if you stay and you look like her, you probably can't swim. I'm not being racist. I'm being serious. I live in the South. Most of my brown, dark-colored skin friends cannot swim. I don't have any understanding. You live around water, learn to swim. That makes no sense to me. But anyway, let me tell you something. Ron DeSantis has done everything he can to help people get to safety. I keep seeing comments. My family doesn't have money. My family doesn't. I understand that. That's why we're sending money to Florida right now, you guys, to help people. But my point is this. You can Uber for free to any evacuation site just overnight tonight and go home tomorrow for free and still be alive to live another day and rebuild what you will lose. But if you stay, shame on you. There's no excuse. Now, having said that, I'm fixing to show you a video of what the NextRad system was doing last night. I need every one of you to do me a favor. I need you to go to my second backup channel, Life with Sam in Louisiana. Subscribe. I need you to go subscribe to a channel called Blossom Inner Wellness. Blossom, like a flower, inner wellness. It's a woman out of Hawaii. She's good. I don't know why she doesn't have more subscribers, but she is solid. I met her on our mission trip to Maui. Go join her channel right now. Third one, I need y'all to go join Fishing for Life. This man, this clip I'm fixing to show you, his entire business was destroyed due to NextRad and weather modification. His family were fishermen for over 100 years, and they can no longer do that because the fisheries along the Gulf Coast have been destroyed by NextRad. I have been showing you guys videos on frequencies, how it affects your body, how it affects your mind. Been showing you frequency, how it affects the fish out in Florida. I've been telling you guys, the Holy Spirit's been laying the foundation for all of this for months. If you've been following me, if you're new, please take time in your day. Go back and just start from a month ago and watch every video in a row. It just builds. The knowledge just builds for you, okay? I know it's hard to understand that the technology that they're using is hurting us, but it is. Why do you think the Daigle report said that 69% of the American population would be gone, dead, unalived by 2025? Well, something has to do it. What do you think's going to do it? I'm just saying. So watch this. Go join those 3 channels. Folks, we have to start backing up and supporting the truth tellers. And for a lot of them that are trying to come out, they never intended to be YouTube creators. These people have no training in public speaking. They're just Americans who have been hurt, who have had their livelihoods destroyed, and they're tired of people calling them crazy. So go and support them. Go at least watch their channel so they get paid through YouTube, so they have something to help pay their bills. Love you guys so much. Don't forget, if you want to send your money today, we are going to continue to send money to Florida ahead of the storm, and then we'll keep sending it afterwards. We're not going to let them do this to the godly people in Tampa, Florida, and other parts of Florida. And if you have a loved one that needs help, reach out to me. Reach out to me. I do have to vet you, but reach out to me, folks. We're all in this together, right? We're a family on this platform. Nobody gets left behind. Love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video.
The lease is some very unusual microwave energies coming out of the state of Georgia, Alabama, Louisiana, We cannot be put on low in a microwave. If I picked you up and shaked you 5 times a second, your body would fall apart. And that's how a microwave energy in your house works. In that microwave oven, it is vibrating your food till it becomes hot. Basically, how they superheat the ionosphere and control these storms is by superheating a bubble of hot air. Have anybody noticed how hot it's been? The day before Helene, it was 96 degrees in late September. Very unusual temperatures, but these are microwaves. Just like in your house, the microwave ovens, you are under microwave energy right now that is destroying your cells in your body. Frequencies can affect your body. Sound frequencies can affect your body. It's very easily to explain. If you ever heard water running and needed to go relieve yourself in a restroom, that is frequencies messing with your body. Every time I make a new pot of coffee, it makes me have to go use the restroom for hearing the sound of water. Even the sound of a yawn can make you yawn. Watching somebody yawn really does it. It's very contagious, a yawn is. And what I'm getting at, that your body is very easily manipulated with simple sounds and frequency. Have you ever felt angry on some days when you really wouldn't be normally angry? We cannot be put in a microwave energy system. We need our law enforcement to tear every one of these machines down, disconnect them. We do not need to see the rain. It rains, it doesn't rain. It's not a big deal. Most storms are not that deadly. If we could get these machines turned off, we could have normal weather again. These are not for seeing the rain. And climate viewer, you should be ashamed of yourself. You sold your soul to the devil to protect what you built. I understand it sucks losing everything. We're going to lose everything fighting these people. We must understand that. Look around. None of this stuff we can take with us. And if they kill us, it's all over. All I can do is plead for help. I've lost all my fisheries. The Gulf of Mexico provided for my family for over 100 years. It's gone. We've lost our fish. It's gone. I show amazing chemtrail operations that poisons our Gulf. Major fallout from the spotlights of my lights at night, inshore and offshore. Chemicals sprayed in the atmosphere for these machines to be able to work. We've been silenced on every platform. The weatherman has billions of dollars backing them, lying to y'all, and they silence me. These people need to be arrested. Where are my law enforcement? Do not protect the corporate corrupt government. You must protect the people. I talked to them and they turned me away like I'm some loon. I know what I am talking about. I am a commercial fisherman. The weather is my life, and the weather is not any longer recognizable. I do not recognize it.